What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ant Live in effect back in the building. Welcome to the top 10 shooting guards in NBA 2K25 my team right now. Now, y'all saw my top 10 point guard list. A lot of y'all was hating, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool with having some open discussion in the comment section, but y'all was really running to people's Discord. We ain't gonna get into it, but a lot of y'all is some hoes, bro. Like, comment under the video if you feel a type of way. Don't go yapping to other people. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, do y'all? I really ain't tripping. But like, who raised y'all? Like, come talk to me about it. If you don't think Captain Kirk top 5, come see me. I'll cook you with Captain Kirk. How we feeling about it? You know what I mean? But for real though, we got the top 10 shooting guards. I'm here to redeem myself because y'all really said I did not cook on that top 10 point guard. So I'm going to redeem myself, all right? I got y'all. So at the number 10 spot, we are going with none other than Pink Diamond Ron Artest. Now, I really do like this Ron Artest card. I think overall, he's a solid two-way player with a decent jump shot, good stats. Everything about him is kind of tough. All around, he's really good. He just falls into the number 10 because there's 9 better shooting guards than him. But I don't got a lot of bad things to say about this card at all. He's definitely tough. This was a spot that I kind of was debating between 8 and 7 because you could really put these two cards in either spot and I wouldn't be mad at it. But Dark Matter Michael Jordan, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Not my favorite shooting guard in the game. Like I said, when y'all see who's at 7, you could really intertwine the two, but I don't think he's better than anybody below 7 that I got on this list. So at number 9, it is going to be Jordan. Now, the card got decent stats. I think what really holds him back is the jump shot. The jump shot is just always cheeks. He's not as bad as he used to be. I will say that. They did not hold this Jordan as much as they usually do hold Michael Jordans. 99 on offense, 99 on defense. He comes with a bunch of badges off gate. 15 gold, 21 Hall of Fame. And looking at the card all around, he's a really solid card. It's just that jump shot, it's not for me, bro. There's a lot of people who do have this card that rock with him, and again, I'm not mad at it. I mean, it is Jordan at the end of the day, great two-way card. I just don't think he's better than a lot of these other cards because of SIGs, animations, things like that. Now at number 8, like I was saying before, between 9 and 8, you could really move these two cards around, but below that, none of these two cards are better than 7 and below. So we got Franz coming in at my number 8 spot. Now Franz, again, I will never let y'all live down the fact that y'all compared him to Dr. J. Like, y'all talking about my top 5, Captain Kirk, y'all was comparing him to Dr. J. Let's talk about it. Alright, see, y'all don't want to talk no more. That's what I'm talking about. He is 6'10", you can't take that away from him. He got a 7'1" wingspan, 99 on offense, 96 on defense. His defense, I wouldn't say he's a liability, but his defense is definitely one of his weaker characteristics. That definitely ain't the right word, but the defense is weaker than you would like it to be on a 6'10" shooting guard. But then again, he's a 6'10" shooting guard, so naturally he's a big body. He's gonna look bigger on the court, be able to defend. Hella fast jump shot, good 3-ball, good stats all around. 16 gold, 11 Hall of Fame off gate. The card really isn't terrible. I do hate on this card, but it's really only because people was comparing him to Dr. J, which ain't a valid reason to hate. I just think like y'all was dragging it, bro. But for what the card is at its base value, the card is really solid. He ran on my main for a little bit, ran on my no money spent. I can't knock the card. 6'10" shooting guard, you're gonna get busy. If you could get that jumper down, because like I said, he do got a hella fast jumper and I struggled with it for the longest, you're gonna be all right. Overall, definitely a tough card, but he comes in at the number 8 spot. Now at 7, I'm not gonna hold y'all. It hurts my heart to put this card this low on the list, but it's Galaxy Opal Kawhi Leonard. This is really one of my favorite cards in the game. I just do think there's 6 shooting guards better than him. At this point, out of nowhere, Dr. J was like the king, and then they just started flooding shooting guards. Like Kawhi at one point not too long ago was top 3. And honestly, there's still some cards that you could debate he's better than. I think it just comes down to play style. But again, a couple weeks ago, the card was definitely top 3, but there's just some better options. And I don't know, man, as far as shot creating, you can't really create your shots with Kawhi. And I think this is the point in the list where we start to separate those little things. All around a solid card though. It's not to take anything away from him. He runs on a lot of squads. If you got this card, he probably runs for you unless you got some of them other top tier shooting guards, which we're gonna get into. And for the card being free, you really can't knock it. But all around, good jump shot, easy, super easy to time. That rhythm shot, cash money chicken Alfredo. I'm telling y'all, he's 6'7", 13 goals, 16 Hall of Fame. Again, I think just what really holds him back is his ability to shot create. Can you shot create? I mean, yeah, kind of. Like, you could do a couple moves and get an open shot, but he shouldn't be your go-to guy for shot creation. He's not moving like some of these other cards, the Dr. J's, the B Roy's, the J Rich, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he comes in at number 7. At my number 6 spot, this is a card that I have never used, but I've heard nothing but good good things about him, and just looking at the card, I really wish I had this card. Bernard King. I don't know what it is about, bro. I feel like him and Kawhi, you could kind of switch out. Like, it's really just preference, and I'm only going off what I've seen, and plus he in a Knicks jersey, so he get a little bit of bias from me. But 6'7", 7-foot wingspan, 99 on offense, 96 on defense, 25 gold, 7 Hall of Fame off gate, 85 3 ball, 90 speed with ball, good all around stats. Again, the card is real tough. Honestly, looking at the list, I would probably swap King and Kawhi just because I've used Kawhi. And like I said, I've only seen what Bernard King could do, but from what I've seen, bro, is really moving different. This is a shooting guard that I really do wish I had. And as far as that 96 defense, which isn't even bad, you throw a couple badges on him, bro, is gonna be straight. He already comes with all gold badges, glove, a movable interceptor, on ball. So as long as you upgrading them badges, you're gonna be straight with him. 84 steal off gate, 89 perimeter off gate. Again, you could swap this card out with Kawhi. I would not be mad at it, but let's go ahead and get into the top 5 shooting guards in my team. Now, in my opinion, I think this top 5 is locked no matter who you ask. Well, I could be lying. I don't know, because a lot of people don't rock with this card I'm about to show y'all right now, and that's Paul George. I think Paul George has been a top 5 shooting guard. I think he will stay a top 5 shooting guard. He is the best two-way. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm about to speak facts, because I'm thinking about the other 4 shooting guards. Yeah, nah, they not playing two-way. They demons on offense, but on the defensive end, they could play defense, but I don't think they get the same animations Siggs Paul George does. Like, Paul George get hella defensive animations. This card is super, super tough. Clean jumper. Everything about this card is solid. The pink diamond ran for me for the longest. I really stand by this Paul George card. I think he gets overlooked because he's similar to his pink diamond, but if we even looking at that card, you can't take nothing away from it. Like, this card is hella tough. With a 96 3 ball, that jumper is chicken. 96 speed, 96 driving lay, 98 driving dunk. This card could literally do everything. This is the perfect all-around card in my opinion. 13 gold and 17 Hall of Fame is what you're gonna get off gate. Now, I do think if you had the pink diamond, you don't necessarily need to upgrade, but if you don't have either of them and you go get an opal, I think you're gonna be happy depending on the price though. Don't pay no half a ticket for him. I will say that much. But this is my number 5 shooting guard in the game right now. It's Paul George, man. He too tough to not be top 5. I think he's better than Kawhi because he could create a shot a little bit more than him. I think he's better than Bernard for that same reason. I think he's better defensively than both of them. Him and Kawhi is like neck and neck. It's kind of a toss-up. I just think he does more on both ends of the floor than both of them though. So that's the reason he's ahead of both of them. Let's go ahead and get into my number 4 shooting guard. So at number 4, it's a fairly new card, and I think a lot of y'all are gonna agree with it. But number 4 and number 3, you could kind of swap out. I'm not gonna lie. Either which way you put it, I wouldn't be mad at you, but it's this Jason Richardson, bro. This Jason Richardson is so tough. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna get him. Y'all talked me into getting him. 17 gold, 18 Hall of Fame off gate. Hot zones everywhere. That boy is lighting it up. 6'6". That's the only thing I don't like about him. Even though 6'6" isn't short for a shooting guard, I just like running bigger shooting guards. 6'7", 6'8", the Paul George, the Kawhi. But at 6'6", for what he gives you, you really can't knock it. 99 on offense, 98 on defense, but he don't get the best defensive animations. He kind of get bullied, but it ain't nothing some badges can't fix. Like, he holds his own. He's not getting cooked out there, but he holds his own. And I think the difference between this number 4 and number 3 spot is the defense. But all around, chicken jumper, one of the easiest jumpers in the game. 99 drive and dunk, so he's booming it on whoever. With a 92 3 ball, you got the right coach that's going up to a 96, 97. Jason Richardson is my number 4 shooting guard in the game. Now at number 3, another brand new card that just dropped, but I don't think anybody could disagree with this. Bro, this Brandon Roy is insane. Like, this might be my new favorite card in the game. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. He coming for Giannis' spot. Now, he's another card that's 6'6", and again, I like to run them taller twos, but 6'6" is still fine. He gonna get it done. 12 gold, 25 Hall of Fame off gate, and I just feel like his defense is a lot better than Jay Rich's. Not a lot better. I shouldn't say a lot better, but his defense is definitely better. He looks bigger on the court, truthfully, and he comes with the Hall of Fame defensive badges off gate, so you're not really tripping on nothing. 98 drive and dunk, 97 3 ball, and that jumper is so easy to time. time. Like, I'm not capping to y'all. This card is one of them cards that every shot you shoot, you could be confident with. And that's how I felt about Kawhi. And I wish Kawhi was higher. But unfortunately, like I said, they just stacked the shooting guard position. This card can create. You could literally get everything you want out of this card, and he's going to be fine. Now, I got a video dropping going more in depth about B-Roy. I mean, everybody and their mother dropped a video about B-Roy, but I just got to chop it up with y'all from a more casual aspect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be looking at like the sweats, which salute to them, you know what I'm saying? But like every card is good to them. Y'all got to listen to somebody who sat at the game about these cards so you get a realistic perspective. Y'all not using y'all heads for real. But anyways, though, let's go ahead and get into the top two. Now, at number two, obviously, without any debate, I don't think anybody going to debate this. It's going to be Dr. J. Pink Diamond, Dark Matter, whatever one you want to throw in here. I'm not going to throw two of the same card and like the 2 and 3 spot. I'm just not doing that. Julius Erving. I mean, do I even need to say anything about this card? Chicken Jumper, one of the easiest cards to use as far as shot creation. And then once you learn his moves, his sigs, like, bro, you could really cook with this card. This is one of them cards that if you get and lab with him, it's not hard to lab with him. And once you learn his moves, the step backs, the shot, man, you chilling. Like, when I had this Pink Diamond, the first day I got him, I was cooking with him. He's just one of them cards. Same thing with B-Roy. Now, there's some people debating between Dr. J and B-Roy. Is it a debate? Sure. I think Dr. J gets the edge. Pause. That ain't sound right. But he is 6'7", 12 gold, 21 Hall of Fame. I'll look at the Pink Diamond because more people probably got the Pink Diamond, but still 6'7", 19 gold, 11 Hall of Fame. 89 3-ball. He's a card that don't feel like he got an 89 3-ball because you could literally green every shot with him. That's how good his jumper is. 98 drive and dunk. The longevity of this card is absolutely insane. Dr. J is really that guy. And if you don't got him, I recommend you go get him. The only reason I don't got him is because right now I got B-Roy and J Rich. I don't need to get him. But if you're in the market for a shooting guard, Dr. J should be your guy. Now, at the number one spot, and I hate putting cards that are not accessible to everybody in these spots, but my dumbass just typed in 100. Y'all see me right now? At the number one spot, I got one of them ones. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think we all know this card is that guy. Like I said, it just sucks that he's not accessible to everybody. Hold on, no, not this one. For some reason, I can't get the 100 overall Vince Carter right here, but y'all know this 100 overall Vince Carter, he is the best shooting guard in the game, undoubtedly. Again, sucks. Everybody can't get him. 9 gold, 30 Hall of Fame off gate. Y'all know that Galaxy Opal, I was a fan of that shooting guard. That card moved different. Now, the Galaxy Opal and this card is levels above. I ain't saying I saw the vision, but I was really rocking with him. This card could literally give you everything you need. If you got this card, you don't need to upgrade him for the longest. Clean jumper, clean animations, good sigs, defense, everything about him, you gonna get buckets. If you're not getting buckets with him, I ain't gonna lie, let me get that card off of you, please. But overall, Vince Carter is the number one shooting guard. I don't really think it's up for debate. You could argue Dr. J is still that guy, which he is, and you could get Dr. J. And I think that's what is the biggest factor, is like one of them is gettable, the other one, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting him no more. He's cooked. But he comes with hella badges. All your stats are gonna be maxed out, obviously. So this is the top 10 list, not the Galaxy Opal, the 100 overall adventure, just so y'all know. I think I redeemed myself. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, there's a few things that maybe you could switch around. Like, you could throw Kawhi right here instead of Bernard King, move Bernard back. You can move Jordan to where Franz is and move Franz back. But I think overall, this is the general, like, looking at the top 10, you know what I mean? I think it's straight. Now, there's a few cards that did not make the list. For one, Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady is not better than Ron Artest, in my opinion. He's not better than Jordan. He's not better than Franz. I just feel like T-Mac is not, he's not good this year. Does he do some things good? Absolutely. But just, I'm not running T-Mac over Ron. I'm not the biggest Jordan fan, but if we being optimistic about the top 10 shooting guards, Jordan is a better card. Same thing with Franz. That T-Mac jumper, butt cheeks. Like, you could slide T-Mac in the top 10. You could make a case for it, I guess. He'd be in the 10-9 spot maybe, but just me personally, for them lower end tier cards, I'm going off cards that I know for sure I'd rather run over them cards. The top 5, I think the top 5 straight, yeah. You could maybe swap PG out for like Bernard. I wouldn't be mad at it. There's probably some people I did leave off that I forgot. My fault, you know what I'm saying? I don't got the whole shooting guard list in front of me, but I think this list was better than my last one. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The last one, I do think Captain Kirk top 10. Y'all not gonna tell me otherwise. But let me know your thoughts on the top 10 shooting guard list down below. We will have the small forwards dropping next week. I appreciate all y'all boys rocking out with me, man. If y'all haven't already, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We like 4 subs off of 2,400, so make sure y'all hit that sub button. I really do appreciate y'all, man. It was your boy Ant, live in effect, and we out. Peace.